Troubled waters, trying to make change with no dollars. Why bother? Just drop it off at the altar. Slip and fall, get up quick, but try not to falter. I'm a testament to the evidence, like the Rock of Gibraltar. Love to live to love, and push and shove till they get enough, and build a bridge in every ridge. Revenge and get over it, y'all too content. Revenge and get over it, y'all too content. Oh man, I forgot my mind. Hey, help me out, how's it go? Revenge and get over it, y'all too content. Too much power for this government. This one small regiment will defend what they won't protect. Die free and live smart. Art for art's sake, tear apart, take part. Every verse of heart to heart, let the conclusion begin. I'm not worried about the dark because the light is within. If you can recognize or have any recollection why some keep protection to watch what they invest in. At your own discretion, still searching, far-fetching. It's a hard lesson. That's why I pray for more blessings. Here's a connection to where this path leads. Just in case you were born extinct or one of the last of this dying breed. Take heed because we're the target. Proceed or use caution. What can they do to us? And then make our next option. Then conjure up our next concoction. I'll live each day like my neck's on auction. I'll save a prayer for the veteran. Because, oh man, I forgot my own rhyme. I get nervous. I'll save a prayer for the veteran. And I'm not worried about the dark because the light is within.
So, all is forgiven in death, and the decade that has passed since your passing has diluted my memories of your gruffness. We all mellow with age. I, too, am no longer as I once was, not the young rebel, not the wild militant. Thus, I can now see your complexity, the whole of the man that was, the multi-dimensional you. Oh, I know that I was your colossal disappointment, and how that gnawed at you like the cancer that claimed you. But why not? For I never ascribed to true glory, only infamy. Still, am I really just a former femme fatale resigned to nothingness? Or is there a redemption, a saving grace, even for me? And Father, you understood this sparkle of promise, and it almost erased the shame I brought. This gift of sorts originated with you, teller of stories, lover of language, and it became my manna in the wilderness, my sweet, bubbling oasis in my desert of prison. And you, Father, 50s freedom fighter, passed the torch to me, penitentiary poet, and I took it in trembling hands, with the flame sometimes flickering and dimming, but burning nonetheless. So we, weaver of words, have our link now besides blood, and this craft that is ours binds us through time and history, and now transcends even your grave. It is a redemption between us, coming too late, or perhaps not.
I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness. Heard the meaning of sound become no more than the words spoken into it. I saw the library become an empty building of which no one knew the location of, much less spent any time in. I saw Allen Ginsberg after the poetry had left our minds, saw the words die like Grandma Stella after living through so much, as if her life had had no meaning in the first place. I took part in the late-night parties, daytime beer binges. I saw a bowl full of Skittles become a death trap that everyone was too doped up to notice. I watched heart stops and bodies drop to the floor. I saw my heroin addict boyfriend begging for more. I became what I swore I'd never become, did things I swore I'd never do, running in circles only to find myself lying in the middle of the floor, lacking the strength to pick my crazy ass up. I watched virgins become whores, fucking anything that reaches out and grabs their ass. I saw things I thought I'd never see happen right before my eyes. Things happen that people stay up at night and pray never happen. I watched the smartest people I thought I knew turn into vicious, heart-eating monsters who thirst for your blood and hunger for your soul and have absolutely no problem pulling you down into the dirt to be buried alive with them and waste the fuck away. And so, I don't blame the city, the times, or the generation, but I became the seeker of anything quicker than heaven, looking for the quickest sack, pill, shoot up, the very next high, concentrating on the very next fuck. I stood inside my hole while I dug, and I'm not sure how I did it, but at one point, I realized just what I had done. So I sat and watched the smartest people I knew become the maddest people I knew. I saw child come from child, love mold into hate, death melt out of life. I watched people drag their sorry asses back to those who caused them the most pain. And did I learn my fucking lesson? Well, shit, I'm entertained.